Yes, we are live.
Okay.
What do we do today? I got so there is a there bot on Farcaster called Paybot, and I'm in talk with those guys to help me integrate their payment frame to my frame. So basically, they have like a standardized frame which we can like basically insert, and then if somebody has paid a certain amount uh, of let's say any token, they can get to the next control frame. So that is the target right now. So they gave me a API access yesterday, but not work has not started yet. Yeah, I'm planning to finish this by DevCon. Let's see if I can do it or not.
Sorry, I should be more prepared, but I now can't find a USB cable that works. All the usual problems. This one might work. All right. We can try to at least reproduce as far as we got last time and see if my ngrok state has persisted. I'm
Uh,
connecting ESP32 now.
with the free version, it generates a new URL every time.
All right, so ESP32 is connected. All right.
I don't know, on my free version, I can get a URL that
Yeah,
is
but it's random number generated, right? So every time you
yes.
stop the ngrok server, it will and restart it again. It will generate another random number URL.
Okay, so I'm not sure.
Okay, because that is what it told me. So I am.
So the board is on. I don't remember anything about what we did last time. Sorry, this is not muscle memory for me like it is for you guys. So I remember vaguely I have to start some sort of. Actually, I guess I should first
No,
check.
I think we went we made the entire stack work, but you didn't have it connected to the actual Tumblr. That is what I recall.
Yes, we
Because I
managed
think yeah.
to warpcast, but I have to get to that state again before I can connect
Okay.
it to this. So what do I have? Do I have to like turn on some webs? Wait, hold on.
First, let's see if your Tumblr is connecting to the Wi-Fi. So you can just
What's
uh,
the URL for the local Wi-Fi?
no, you just connect it with the USB, and then it should you use a serial monitor to see if it's connected to the Wi-Fi or not.
Okay. Oh yeah, VS Code. Sorry, I pulled up
Yeah.
Atom for some reason.
It hasn't been that long. Come on now. Adam's been gone for like 2 years.
If I'm not a programmer, I play with Legos. All right, let's see. What did I
I
even?
even got my GitHub hoodie on.
Wow.
Oh.
Did you buy it? Did you get it as a gift for doing something?
I got it when I worked at GitHub.
Just opening. All right, so I seem to have. Okay. There's platform io. All right, let me just share my screen and you guys can tell me what I'm supposed to do. I think if you aren't like firing up your tool chain every other day or something, it just doesn't stick.
Yeah. So what really matters is quick recap ability. Can you bootstrap in 5 minutes?
Yeah. All right. So let's see what I'll do. I have like a platform io.ini open, then Wi-Fi setup.c, Wi-Fi setup.h, main CPP, some
Yeah,
PI.
I think yeah, it opens the last opened files. So I think you should have everything.
I
Just
have to
open
open it
the
manually. didn't open the last open file. I had to go open the recent two.
Okay.
Okay.
Just you can open the serial monitor here. Uh, the you see the
Plug
plug icon, the
on the
socket plug.
blue bar,
On
the
the
bottom.
blue bar. Okay, yeah, I see it.
There is a beaker,
Yeah.
and then yeah, serial monitor. Yes.
I also have vision problems, so all right. All right. What
Okay,
should
that's a good sign.
So let's see. Can you just reset the ESP32? There is a white
button?
button.
All
Yeah.
right. All right. I just pushed it. All right.
Yeah.
Now, okay. So if
Now
I
it's
go
coming.
to that URL, it should have something.
N- no. Now you have to open another VS Code and start the frame server.
Another terminal.
Yeah. Or
Okay. I have a terminal. I can't share more than one thing at a time, I think. So let me stop sharing this.
Oh, the frame server runs as a separate.
well, if you could go via terminal to that directory, then you can basically run it. But if you open VS Code, then it sets up the virtual environment in the terminal.
Okay. Hold on. I
Uh,
don't remember
yeah.
where I did this. Let me actually find the
Open the VS Code. It will set up the virtual environment too for you.
VS Code of what?
VS Code. Open the folder, Farcaster folder in VS Code.
Ah,
When it detects the virtual environment, it will set it up in the terminal for you.
okay. Hold on. Open reset. Forecast of frames. There we go. Hold on. Man, all the sharing and unsharing is really annoying.
You have to get another screen.
Yes. Main.py. Is this the right one? Forecast of frames. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So what am I doing here?
Okay, it didn't set up the you. So you might have to start an ngrok server and then change those URLs.
Wait,
The
can we test it internally on my intranet
Yeah,
first? How
yeah.
do I do
So
that?
you can activate the virtual environment in the terminal first.
All right. Okay, so that's VN something.
Type what was it?
I think it's already. VS Code does it automatically if it detects the folder. It looks
Okay,
like
but
from the
it
prompt it
doesn't
already
say.
is. It says
But
base.
the
I think.
base, I don't know
not-
what that is.
Oh, so maybe it's.
Maybe it didn't.
I'm reloading window. It can.
No. Would you like to reload the window to load the extension?
What is isort? What is this?
It sorts the imports at the top of your file for like when you import other Python software. There's a standard order.
So how did this run last time, and why is it complaining about this?
Just software rot.
Oh, man.
If you reload it one more time, does it see? Let's see what happens. Oh. All right, just exit out. It doesn't really matter. You don't need it.
All right.
You can
There's
close that.
X in the corner of the pop-up. Of the pop-up.
You can.
All right, hold on. We're all over the place here. So what are we trying to accomplish first? Just to see the server internally, right?
Yeah.
There's a web server already running on the ESP32, and right now I just want to look at it from my browser. Why can't I do that?
Because you have to run the Farcaster frame server. So that is what we are trying to do with that Farcaster VS Code.
the little web server that's running on the ESP32 doesn't have like any interface that you can see
Yeah,
in
but
a browser.
I thought ngrok was only to tunnel through to Farcaster, and we should. Okay, fine. Let me start an ngrok thing.
No, first, if you don't need ngrok to test it locally.
Yeah,
You can
that's what
test
I
it
was trying to do.
locally.
Okay,
So
so
just open the Farcaster frame server in VS Code. The same before you closed it.
okay. This is still giving me the reload.
Yeah, you can close that pop-up. There is a small X on the pop-up.
Yeah, I closed the pop-up. So now what is the, how do I start the server?
Can you share the screen?
Oh, sorry. All right, so I closed the pop-up. This is,
And then what is it? Run terminal or something. You have to open the internal terminal.
there's a terminal.
Or what? There's the terminal menu on the top.
Ah, yes.
Uh,
And now new terminal. Okay,
yes.
now what do
Now just write UVCon. It's like unicorn but with a V. V for what? Yeah,
Okay.
UVCon. Space main colon app space minus host space 0.0.0.0 space minus port space 5000.
Don't
Or
use 5,000. 3,000.
yeah, there was 3000. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so it's not, the virtual environment is not activated. You can do
Okay,
source
sure.
So
space venv tab, and then was it in bin slash bin
VN slash, is there a
no,
space?
there is no, there is no space. It's the fold directories. Just press tab twice. Yeah, so bin slash activate. Yeah, now just press up arrow twice, and then yeah.
Okay, could not import module main.
Can you do an ls? You have to be inside that fast API frame server. You are not inside that directory. That's why.
Ah.
Yes. Now the same command should run. Yeah.
Alright.
So now you can open up a browser.
And it should be 0003000.
Well, yeah, localhost 3000. So that 00 runs it on the localhost.
All right, that worked. So now we have
Yes.
to do ngrok, right?
Well, if you want to just run the Tumblr, then you don't need ngrok. So you can like control the Tumblr by replacing the that Arduino Nano with the ESP32 Nano.
Okay, I have to disassemble it now. So let me hold on just a second. Let me see if I can find a camera to show you guys what I'm doing. Very poor lighting here as well. Wait, and that control, you don't have an interface, right? All right, why don't you guys talk about something else while I look for a USB plug for the camera and some screwdrivers. All right. Unfortunately, I don't have a convenient place to clip my camera. Let's see if this blind works. Give me a second to switch my camera here. All right. Let's see
Okay.
if I can. Oh, there's the thing. All right. So now we are in surgery mode. Also, the ESP32 is still.
You don't need to remove the entire thing. You can just unplug it. I don't disassemble it while removing the
You
Arduino
don't?
Nano.
Okay.
No. Well, my fingers slide inside that board. So
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do it. All right. Let's turn it upside. Okay. I have to.
you can use a screwdriver to just push it up a bit, and then it should pop out.
I'm just doing it with my finger. All right. Forceps clamp. All right. That's the old. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's
Yeah.
the brain I removed. All right. So if I unplug the ESP32.
No. You have to use the plug-in. You have to put the plug-in in. Just
No, I
remove
mean,
the.
can I power it down while doing this, or do I have to leave it? Leave
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. Just unpower it. Just remove the USB.
Okay. All
Now
right.
plug it in.
All right. Let me make
And
sure which
yeah,
side goes
so
on which side.
the USB should be facing outside and the strut should be inside.
Okay.
Brain surgery.
Oh, this is gonna be. All right. You must have better fingers than me. I don't know. Can you guys see what I'm doing at all?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. No. Man, it's hard. Okay, I got the wrong pin in there. All right. This little standoff is annoying. Why is that standoff there?
it's just for a support.
Oh, I can barely see. Let me find a head thing. This time, luckily, found it. Sorry, the lighting in my workshop is extremely bad. So I have to use like an emergency light type thing here. I think I got it. All right. I think I got
Yeah.
it.
And now you can just turn the tumbler on. You don't need the USB anymore.
Oh,
Just keep it inverted and then turn the tumbler on. Yeah.
okay. All right.
Okay.
Now what?
Now open up a browser and share that screen.
All right.
Just minimize this.
Hold on, I'm just sharing. Okay. Stop screen. Present. Screen. Where is this? Give me. I don't find that. Okay, just a random new thing. All right. Where do I go now?
Localhost 3:3000. Just type in localhost.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So this
And
is
then after 3000/docs. Yes. And now just you can execute the forward. Yeah. Try it out. There is a try it out button on the right side. Yeah.
okay. You guys can still see my Tumblr on the camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just click it and then it will give you a execute button. The blue execute. No, it didn't work. It's not going to the Tumblr, I guess.
Internal server error.
The Tumblr is showing a green and yellow.
Can you see what the frame server is saying? It's logged on the other window, the VS Code window.
The VS Code window. What does it say?
Hold on just a sec. Let me share that to. All right. Can you guys read this?
You haven't shared the screen.
Yeah,
Oh.
we are.
I have shared it. You've not put it on the screen, I think.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Connection timeout.
So perhaps it didn't boot.
Should I press the reset button? Or
Just
something?
reset. Press the reset button, and then check on the other VS Code window if it's connecting to the Wi-Fi.
Reset button. I have to be able to reach it from.
Will it work with a USB?
Set my reading
Plug-in?
glasses. Sorry, these. Oh, hold on. These glasses might work. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Oh, did I press the right one?
Yeah, I think something happened. Now check the.
For a minute.
What does the terminal say? Does it say Wi-Fi connected? On the
I don't
other.
think he's got the
terminal?
USB plugged in.
Okay. You can plug in the USB.
I need the USB now.
Just so we can see if it's working.
Oh, okay.
No, it's actually like I think there is some different mode now because I can see that Tumblr light blinking in a purple
Is
color,
it?
right?
It,
Yeah,
it
it's
was briefly, but I don't think it is anymore. It's back to the green and yellow now. But
okay. Just plug the.
all right, so you want me to plug in? All right, it's plugged in now.
And now check the other VS Code terminal if it's connected to Wi-Fi or not.
All right, where is my other VS Code? Wait. Not the forecast of frames one, right? This is the main Tumblr one.
Yeah.
How
What
do
does
I?
it say?
There's nothing in the terminal. Is there like a status check for checking if it's up?
Yeah, I should print out when it's connected to the Wi-Fi and put the IP address on the terminal, on the serial port.
You just might have to reset it to get it to
Yeah,
show that
that's
again.
okay. Probably reset. Oh man, no matter how high tech things get, it's always turn it off and on again seems to be like the basic debugging mode.
Yeah, I forgot to bring that reset button outside. It would have been easier if you want to reset.
I don't think anything happened.
What does the terminal say now?
Nothing. I think I'm not actually successfully pressing the reset.
That is one of the nice things about the Arduino, that when you connect the serial, it just automatically resets. Or maybe that's a AVR feature. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. Or maybe I'm just not
Yeah,
pressing.
part of the board.
No, it's blinking, right? So that is the reset sequence, that purple blinking sequence.
Maybe if I turn the whole power on and off again, will that help?
Well, it's the same, but you can try.
But
But
the terminal isn't saying or doing anything. Hold on. Let me share that other VS Code. That might be better. All right. So this is the terminal that should say it's starting a web server, right? All right. So,
no, this is not the serial. So you have to open the serial terminal.
oh, okay. Sorry. I was looking at
Serial
the
printer.
wrong one. Okay. So this is
It's
this
the
one.
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Now if you just press reset.
All right. I'm just going to turn it off and on again. That might be
But the USB is connected, right? So it won't completely turn off.
Oh,
So you
that's
have to unplug the yeah. So it can be powered by either of them. So
okay.
so
So
just press the reset. It's just easier. It's the same. Yeah, it's connecting.
okay. So there's a IP address now. What do I do with it now?
Just check if your forecasted frame server has the correct 10.0.0.208.
Wait, is that the web page I went to go to then docs?
No. So the forecasted frame server sends commands to this IP.
Oh, okay. I think right now that's putting that has a ngrok URL to it, right?
No, that is a different. So
Hold
it
on.
does both. So it sends a command to this, waits for reply, and then sends it back to
Okay,
an
hold on.
forecasted server via the ngrok tunnel.
Let's look at that then. Okay, so what am I looking for here? Is it in
Can you,
main?
just close the server and then start it again. So 10.0.0. Okay. Just close the server and then uh, control C and then start it again. Let's see. Try again.
Wait, what am I doing?
Press control C in the terminal.
Oh, there we go.
Yes. Now
Okay.
start it again.
Is this the right number? 0000?
Yes.
That's the
Yes.
local, right? Okay.
Now check the browser and try to execute. Save it. Save it. You have to save that file. Main.py.
Oh, okay.
You change something. Yeah.
Did I change something? Might have accidentally fat fingered something here. Don't. I think I initially pressed Control C while in that window. So
Okay. Well, I think it's running. So
okay. So
it's
now
running
I
from
should try
memory.
executing the thing, right?
Yes.
All right. Let's see.
Keep this window. Don't
Oh, it's
share it.
running. It's running.
Okay.
All right. You guys can see it on the camera.
Yeah. But are both the wheels rotating? I don't see that.
Yes. Both are
Okay.
rotating.
Okay. Now I see. Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
So now I cancel, clear. How do I stop this?
There is a stop, endpoint on the same web page. You will see a forward, backward, and stop endpoint, and then you can try it
Yes.
out and execute it. Yeah.
Forward. Let's see. Backward. All right. Stopped it. Let's try backwards. Yep, it's rotating in the other direction. All right, so tumbler to tumbler integration achieved. All right, so let's
Now you
stop.
can keep both of them running and open up a terminal and start ngrok.
All right, let me stop this. The motors though.
Yeah.
Don't want to drain my battery. Hold on. Okay. All right. So this is running. Okay. So now I have to start ngrok, right? Okay. Hold on. Let me share this screen as well now.
I've got a diagram up on my whiteboard, by the way. If that helps anybody.
I have a question not directly related to the tumbler. Is it possible to have a logic so when the tumbler reaches the end of the table, it detects that it's slipping and comes back up? Can these devices do it fast enough?
Yeah.
I mean, it has an ultrasonic sensor to do that.
No. From the wheels.
Oh, from the wheels.
From the wheels and from the loss of balance.
You'd have to read
Red, if
the IMU, right? You'd have to read something.
Yes.
Motor itself, yeah.
But you read yourself. You don't seize the edge. You feel you're falling, so you pull back. I'm wondering if the tumbler is capable of doing that.
Probably it has the hardware.
yeah, it can
think
do
it-
it.
yeah.
So
Okay.
the diagram Red is showing it how it's working. So
Okay, so
we
what
have
am
a
what am I typing? I'm being dumb monkey here, so give me the dumb monkey typing command. Ngrok what?
wait. I have to. There was a specific command for running it,
Okay.
exposing it via because this doesn't have the HTTPS. You have to force it to run on HTTP. Wait, let me check the command.
Let me log in though. God, so many freaking authentication codes. Everything is two-factor. Where's my GitHub?
So do you see the command in the private chat, StreamYard
Hold on,
private chat?
just a sec.
Use the second one I'm just sending. It has the correct port.
Okay. All right, so I just typed this into a terminal.
Yeah, the one with the port 3000. Use that.
Okay. Damn it, why am I not able to paste into the terminal? I'll have to type. There we go. Okay, I got it. And then there is a. Okay, let me share the screen. What am I sharing now? I don't actually know. Oh yeah, I'm sharing the command shell. Can you bring it on the put it on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, what am I doing here? There
So you take that forwarding URL, that 9C86, the random number one.
Okay.
You copy that.
That's the one being mapped to localhost 3000. Okay. Okay, and I
You missed one P in copying.
damn it.
Now you have to go to that Farcaster frame server and then replace the URLs. This is where we were stuck last time, I think, for a while.
All right, let's see if any of us remembers how to do global search and replace.
Oh no, not that problem.
Hey, if I'm going to get embarrassed, you guys are going to get embarrassed too. So we may have to repeat this. All right, I think it was this. It was one of these top.
Yeah, just close the server, shut down the server by pressing Control C in the terminal. Yes.
Okay. And now I
And
have
now,
to search for that.
yeah, so
URL.
you see that 8F4.
Yep. I have to replace
So
that, right?
yes, so there are, I think, 4 or 12 of them in this file.
Okay. This time let's open it. How are we so bad at this?
I think,
Search. Here we go. I think we did this last time.
uh,
Still showing this.
y- yeah. So you have to replace. So basically, you paste the
Hold on.
replacement there. Yeah,
Put this in.
yeah.
Right. And now I have to replace this with the one from the.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a different random number thing, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, you replace all the 12 occurrences.
12 occurrences. Okay. Wait, this is where I think I had
I
trouble.
think, yeah, we couldn't figure out how to make it go.
Oh, no, not files to include. Is it this? Yes, there we go.
Oh,
I'm a genius. I managed search and replace in 1 minute instead of like 15 minutes. Okay, now I save this and
Now save this and then run the server again.
all right. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, so
Okay, now you take that same 9C86 URL, copy that.
okay,
You have it copied, right, in
yep.
the clipboard. So open up the Wapcast or Farcaster frame validator. Just search
Okay.
it on Google. Uh, Farcaster frame
and
validator.
share that window.
Okay. Let me share. Okay. This airstack thing, right?
Not the AirStack one. I think no, this I've not used this one. I've just used the standard one provided by these Farcaster
Yes.
guys. Yeah, go there and there should a frame specification. And if you scroll down, they should have it somewhere in this page. Constructing.
I think I got to it faster somehow last time.
Okay. The you see that frame validator launched. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So this is working now?
We can't see
We
it.
don't see in that tab.
Oh, okay. Share this tab. Okay. Yeah, I validated. So is this correct? It's showing the
Yes.
cartoon robot. Okay.
Now, if you press forward, hopefully it should work on the frames itself.
Yep, it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop.
Nice.
All right. Let me share
Okay.
that URL with you guys so we can have.
Lying on its back and
All right.
waiting.
So Israel and Japan, please control my robot.
Just a second.
Not as cool to have Red do it since he's right here in the same city.
But I can do it
I don't know if
faster.
Not found.
No, you have to go to the frames validator and then press it in that. So you have to be logged into Wapcast to use this, I think.
Oh, okay. So wait, me or Mayor? Who are you telling?
Uh, I think like if you open, I don't know if that validator is visible if you're not logged in.
I'm logged in.
Yeah. So for Mayor or who is it, Eric or Red,
Okay, just a
I can try it
second.
out.
Yeah, try it. One of you try it. Let's see if it's working at all.
Can you post that validator link?
There you go. Validator link. Oh, and it also has my URL already
Yeah.
in that thing.
Okay, I got in. So is anybody else testing or should I test?
Yeah,
No,
go
you
ahead.
should
Somebody
have.
else is
My thing is not up to date.
good. Yes. All right.
And that was,
Finland has control. Perfect. All right.
I
So
think,
you can,
if you use the URL Venkat has provided in the end, I think that directly takes you to the validator which Venkat is using.
Yeah, I couldn't find the validator.
all right. Somebody else try. Let's actually try all of you. That way
I
we'll
got
get a
it.
sense of like if
Yeah.
there's any network delays and stuff.
So Finland is working.
Okay. Finland is working, so that's across the transatlantic.
No, I'm having some sort of problem which I
Japan
can't
too,
figure out.
apparently.
Let's try Japan.
I stopped it.
Can you put this link on? Where should I find this link on the Warpcast?
So if you go to the private chat, there is a link Venkat has posted at the end.
No. I on my Warpcast app.
No, you don't need. You just paste it in the browser, and it will take you
No,
to
my
that.
browser says I'm not logged in, even though I'm. logged
Okay.
in, so.
Who was controlling
I'll
it just
wait
now?
for the link.
The rice eating country.
Ah, okay. Oh, will this work if I disconnect the USB now? It should.
Yes.
Right? Okay,
Yes.
this is going over Wi-Fi, not USB. So I'm going to disconnect USB. Okay, yeah. Somebody try moving it.
Now just place it on the ground. Maybe we can see it actually move.
It won't balance. It'll be.
Ah.
Oh, okay, it'll drag, right? Yeah.
Drag, yeah.
Hold on, let me do that, and let me. All right, go ahead. Whoever wants to try. Perfect.
What?
All right, stop it, please. Okay. Now.
Who was it? Is it Eric?
It's me.
Awesome.
So Japan is also working.
Okay, I send it going forward.
All right, nice.
I've been overridden.
Seattle is also working. This is really cool. Yeah. So now we just have to put better software on this damn thing.
Yeah. Mayor, you can
Yeah,
try
give
now.
me a second. Okay, now it should work.
Other way.
I was
other
me.
way.
I'm trying to tell it to go back. Okay, now I'm telling it to move forward.
And it is.
Now I'm telling it to move back.
Okay. Can you try to make it go over the bottom of the stool? You got it to go the other way. So it seems like
Okay.
it should be able to
I
navigate.
mean, the commands coming from Israel is stronger.
Yes, there we go. All right. It actually did some rowing. It went over a little hill.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice.
All right. Awesome.
Very cool.
I will stop this now. All right. Successful experiment. I just have to understand what the hell I was doing with my monkey typing.
I think Rhett has a good diagram in his background. Maybe he can explain.
Yeah, I can pull that back up and explain it a little bit.
Yeah, let's have like a little review of what we just did.
Yeah. So, excuse my chicken scratch writing, but this is the rover running an ESP32. This was it has an IP address that we saw. So you connected the serial monitor to it. You see the IP address that got assigned via when I connected the Wi-Fi. This frame server was running on your laptop, and it has also a local IP address. We don't know what it is. We don't care. You can connect to it via your local web browser, and then it is issuing requests to this ESP32. So that was all working great. And then you start up ngrok, and then you tell ngrok to point to this guy. And then ngrok gives you this like public endpoint that anybody on the internet could conceivably reach if they knew what the URL was. This is Farcast over here, but what we did was we took that URL, put it into the validator, and then when the requests from that validator are generated, they're coming from the internet and they're going through ngrok and they're talking to this thing running on your laptop, which is also sending things to the rover.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And the stuff, the way that this block diagram translates to what I was actually doing. So I had two VS Code projects up. So the forecaster frames one. In a command shell there, I started a server in a virtual environment, right? And that
Yeah.
was that
So
server.
this was the Python project, V&V, and then this was Platform IO,
Ah,
and that's
okay. This is the serial monitor where we checked that the
yeah,
Wi-Fi
this
was
is C.
working, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think now if I go review the code, I'll actually understand the flow better. All right. And somewhere in there, we should have a box called search and replace, how to do it.
That's right.
All right.
We see the tumbler in your camera, Venkat.
Oh, yeah. So let me switch my camera back to my face.
Yeah, so basically this only works if you're logged into Wapcast. So we have kind of a gate already.
Yeah. No, still, I don't trust Warcast people enough that I would want even Warcast to be like fully open, right? So I like this additional layer of security. Yeah, so this is, I think, good proof of concept. Two tumblers, we managed to reproduce a pattern. So what's the next step on this project? You were chatting with this guy
Ye-
who was doing the payments server or something.
Yeah,
right?
I will just post a link what it's about. Where is it? So Venkat, if you open this link, it's the rover handle I have.
All right, you want me to share that?
Yeah. It works seamlessly on the mobile. So I tested some payments already, but it's not integrated into the frame server.
Okay. Wait, this is the
So,
same.
no, the Wapcast Infinity rover. Or
Oh,
did
hold
you
on.
the latest link I post in the private chat?
Ah, yes, sorry. There we go. That's on the wrong tab. Okay. All right.
So you see that paybot. Click that cast. It should expand. No. Just
Awesome.
the first cast. Test for robot content. Just click that and then view. Yeah. So now basically you can send one particular token. I kept it as USDC,
Okay.
but it
So
could be anything.
do
Whatever
you have
this bot.
your Tumblr up and ready for the demo? I have. I think I have
No,
a.
no, but like this is not integrated yet. So it's
Oh,
just the payments. So it's not integrated into the frame server, my own frame server yet. But I got
As
the
a
API.
because
Yeah,
say
go
as a
on.
proper crypto project, you got the money part working first.
Without the actual robot. Yeah. So basically, now you can send me money. The robot is not there yet.
what happens if I
80% of
send
the
you
way
money?
there.
I need something to happen. I'm not sending you $1 for nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to test the workflow? I can do it if you like.
Well, like I have tested it myself. So it works. So I can send the $1 back, but you can try it out.
All right. All right. Hold on. Let me stop sharing my screen while I do wallet transactions.
So yesterday, I and Jenna tested this payments. So basically, we transferred to the account and then I got the API key or the API endpoint to make this and the documentation to integrate it to the frame server I have. Let's see if I can get something working in 1 month, 1.5 months before DevCon.
All right.
Then if you can bring your Tumblr to DevCon, I can bring mine, and then basically I will try to have an interface in which they initially select the rover they want and then pay the rover later after that, after the selection.
All right. Okay, so you want me to send you a buck what'll happen?
Nothing will happen. I'll get the money.
All right.
So it's a
Sweet.
robotic scam.
I will treat this as a payment for walking me through getting my rover set up. All right. And I have $1 credit for. Actually, you should give me $2 worth of credit on the rover when it's finally actually able to do something. All right. So we have like parts of an unintegrated workflow going.
Yeah.
And okay. So yeah, this is cool. And just forward backward stop is, I think, enough to have some fun. And if we have like independent motor controls for left and right, that's basically very annoying low level full stack maneuverability, right?
Yeah.
And
So the left right, adding left right, it's the functions are already there. I think in the tumbler, but I don't have the endpoints for it. So you just have to rotate one wheel and the other wheel in the wheels in the opposite direction. Then it turns.
so one thing we could think of doing is, since this will be on Wi-Fi, we can use the USB port to connect a camera, I guess. Just a simple
Mm,
USB camera. Can the ESP32 like read a
yeah,
camera?
it has a USB hardware inside, but I think it might be. Yeah, we can try it. I've never tried it. I
Is I think what Rhett
What?
mentioned last week, that was the aha moment of like the FPV camera is what makes it feel like a true robot, right?
Yeah. The ESP32 you're using is that like nano ESP. It doesn't have the. It's not like the ESP32 camera
You know,
thing on it. The ESP32 cam, like on mine, it's got the little
no.
camera poking up out of it.
So it's connecting to that some specific port, but this ESP32 itself has, I think, ESP32 S3 has a USB hardware. So if you have like the driver for it, the camera should work. But then like we have to find the driver and then write the software that reads the data
Yeah, I
from the
wonder.
camera via USB. I
so I
think
think
I found.
if I wanted a minimum viable feature set to run like a robotics session at DEF CON, my uh, top list would be run the motors independently so you can turn, read at least one sensor so you have like some feedback, and add an FPV camera. Those would be my top three things to
I have the sensor working, but I was
sensor.
not able to update the frame with the data. So that was working already. So the integration to the temperature and humidity sensor is done. But then when I was trying to get the data, the frame server caches the image, and then I was not able to update the image. I don't know the problem reason for
Oh,
it.
okay, then maybe what we can do is, instead of like making it a live feedback loop, we can do something like right on board. If the temperature increases, it moves forward. If the temperature goes down, it moves backward. Some very simple local loop like that. And what they can control from a Warpcast would be a supervisory layer. So the button you would click would say, turn on temperature responsive backwards forwards behavior, right? Or maybe we have a couple of options like
Ye-
that.
Yeah, but
Oh,
if
you should. I
somebody
have
with
a camera that would work for you.
You have a camera that works?
It works over SPI, not
Mhm.
USB, but it's kind of built for more of this use case. I haven't actually tried it yet. What the heck is it? Well, anyway, I'll send it to you. But I think there are camera options, but none of the ports are exposed in that breakout board. Is that right? Except for USB. Like
Yeah,
you couldn't get
so
out. Like
basically, if we try something like this, what I'm sharing, then it might be possible. But yeah, this will be some work.
but we couldn't there's no way to get to the SPI bus and that the way the breakout
There
board's
is a
done.
SPI. No, there is a SPI port, but I don't know if I've exposed it on the
Yeah, I
pins.
think that's the
Which pins
That's the
have you
problem.
exposed? I see like a half a dozen
Uh,
pins exposed, or like
so
dozen.
I2C pins are exposed. I've forgotten what I.
Okay.
Let me.
All right, so this might be a good sort of like collaborative design session next week. Like just pull up what we have and the how far we can get before November on enabling this.
Yeah. So
Ardu Cam. That's what I'm trying to think of.
Ardu
yeah.
Cam.
Yeah, I'll show you the one I got.
I had an Ardu Cam for my RPi. That connects with that camera strip thingy.
Here it is.
Okay.
So that Ardu Cam will probably be easier to get. That's the one I have, but I haven't actually. I used an older model that was
So
much
it's an
harder to use
SPI
because you needed.
based, right?
Yeah, and it's only SPI. The earlier models, you needed both SPI and I2C to use it, and that's what I had working on that first Arduino Rover that I did. Which is like fine, but you like lose a ton of ports, or like it's really hard to integrate when you've got to use that when you've got a rat's nest of wires coming off of your camera module. So this is a little better, I think, a little easier to integrate. And they packaged it up nice in this little box.
All right. So this is an option.
Yeah. So the key though is like, can we get to the pins necessary somehow?
How much? Let's see. How much does this cost?
That should be pretty cheap, like $20, $30.
Oh, okay. That's a worthwhile experiment. Yeah, I'm happy to buy this.
And that's why I have one that I have not yet used. $30, sure, no problem. Just in case it comes up.
And maybe I'll swing by and take it from you.
Oh, yeah, actually, that probably is a better idea.
We are planning to go to the Ballard Farmers Market at some point in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, I might do that actually. Yeah. And this is on GitHub, right? Your simple frames control code plus the motor control code and stuff. So we can contribute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I put it on the YaRG Robotics Garage org Red has created. So both of them should be there.
So what's the best way to like try and do stuff here? Like
I might try to, or if somebody has try to remove that HTML code in each endpoint and convert that into a Jinja template, and then makes it easier. So I have some work, but I've not done it yet. So that Python frame server is the easiest to contribute to.
Okay.
It's all Python there.
All right. I will look at the code next time I get a chance and see how far I get. All right. Looks like the guy from Forecaster didn't join our call, but
yeah.
All right.
Okay. I think this was a good session.
That's good.
All right.
See you next week.
New place. Bye. See you
Bye.
guys.